when I was frozen as the healer. And usually when that happens, you are responsible for healing. Like, you're responsible for getting the healer out of ice because I'm going to die. Yeah. And I got no response from him. Like, there was nothing in, like, he's not texting in chat, nothing in voice chat. Like, we were waiting, and like the guys on the tanks, and I'm like, I want to know what's going on because I've never had a problem. And like, even like as we were wandering or whatnot, even like the tanks were like, don't trust your healers, because we struggled on like the first like spider thing, and I'm like, there's like all the way up to that boss, I was like, what is going on with this? And then that moment, I'm like, something is wrong with this healer. And sure enough, well, I found out, like, as we like keep progressing, I'm like, I did barriers, and then like we get to the next ad pole, and I was like, I just used a barrier, buddy. Do you have a barrier ready to go? Because I haven't seen any of his. I hear like the call outs for the tank, like his Sax barrier and my barrier. I don't hear a single word, and I never see barriers popping other than our barriers. So like, there's parts where I'm like, that's what I mean. So I literally was like, so I was like, at a certain point, there were moments where I was like, okay, I don't have a barrier yet. Like, I'm close. So do you have a barrier for this pull? Like, do you have one ready to go? Because he has not used a barrier at all yet. I have not seen a barrier pop. Like, in my head, I'm like, I'm not calling you out, buddy, but... And nothing. There was no response from him. I don't, it was not, that's the thing, like, because you do trials, like, you see the name, it's recognizable. That's why I assumed, I have not seen this guy, so that's why I assumed, like, he might be fairly new to it. And that's why, like, I don't even remember who the name was. Like, I couldn't even tell you, because it wasn't someone I've seen frequently pop up. And that's why, like, he didn't text in chat, like, yeah, I have a barrier, anything, like, his responses. He was in voice chat. We kept seeing, like, you're in voice chat. I was texting, like, I even, like, texted, do you have a barrier? Like, maybe his comms are broken. And, like, nothing. So then finally, like, we just basically were like, well, I can't depend on this guy. Like, we're just kind of, like, not, being rude to him, but at the same time being like, stand up for yourself, dude. At least explain. Like, we don't want to call you out, but at least just say something. Like, if you are new to it, that's okay. We're trying to, we want to work it out. But like the whole trial, it was just nothing. And then as soon as like we completed it, he just like bounced. I'm like, okay, I have a feeling like he was. Well, because that's why, like, they were trying to, like, make excuses, and I'm like, look, it just seems odd and sus. That's why I want you to explain. Like, you can link the gear, but not have healing skills, and that's why I am struggling, and I am fighting. Like, if I take offense to someone saying, don't trust the healer, I'm doing everything, and I've never struggled this hard on this trial. That's why I'm like, dude, tell me, let's work together. Healers have to communicate. Exactly. And like that one part in the boss fight, I was like, I got no heals, and I saw you. You were not frozen. Like, you were not in ice. So there's no excuse. Why did I get not a single heal? I couldn't believe it. Well, and I would think there would be like area heal. I would get like a minuscule of heal, something, because there's area heals happening or something. You know what I mean? There was nothing, and all of even like DPS have like their own heals, and sometimes somebody has like a group heal thing. But because they were so far away, I wasn't getting anything. But I would think, as a healer, you usually have something that gives off some area effect thing. And that's why I figured I would get something, even like a small amount of heals. Even if he was far away and dropping something, there would be something. There was nothing. That's why I'm like, I don't think you have any skills. Yeah, you can have a Restra staff on, but if you're not using actual heals, you know. That's what I mean.
This is taking forever.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, come on. That's why I was like that. I solo healed a vet sanity's edge. Like, you know, it was a struggle for you guys, but you know what? I feel like my heals were actually pretty badass then.
And what exactly am I supposed to do with a wagon full of goods and no one to buy them, huh? I have a standing order with those strange warriors at the Raniza Sword School. Someone usually comes to pick it up, but they haven't shown up this month. I'm going to lose my shirt here. If they don't pick up their order, I don't get paid. You mean cart the goods up a road that's crawling with sand warriors and wild creatures? To a school where they lob off the heads of the unworthy? No, I'll just wait here. Someone's bound to show up eventually.
I think they need a minute. I think they need some quiet time. That's too funny. I had what was it? No, I joined apparently I guess there was like an existing group finder that a guy started for the Cloud Rest 1, just the +1 or whatever. And I was like, I'm bored, sure, and I joined it. And I guess they were waiting forever, and whoever started it, I guess they like just got bored or they like went AFK. And the other people that were in chat, I had no idea. They're like, I don't even know if he's still around or what's going on. He's been off mic for like an hour now. I don't even know. Like we wound up like filling, and then he was like disconnected. He was showing like the DC, but for like that was like 15-20 minutes that when I joined, and they're like, I don't think he's coming back. And then finally, like he wound up like it just like DC'd, or he came back and like left the group or something like that. I don't know what happened. It was like, oh yeah, the owner just left. So we wound up like, well, whoever like became the leader reset up the group, and the other guy that was talking, who I like thought was like lead, he's like, oh, I just joined this. I need the gear for this. I was like, okay, well, we started, and just trying to clear just the one side boss was a huge hot mess. And we stayed for like 2 hours just trying to clear just the one boss, not even. And I'm like, do you guys just want to do a normal? And everyone was nice. Everyone was super like willing to learn and stuff. And I'm like, do you guys just want to do a normal Cloud Rest +3 for like 1 perfected? I don't want you guys to start losing dropouts for how long you guys have been here. And this one guy immediately dropped out. And I was like, and everyone else was like, whoa. I'm like, it was just a suggestion. Okay. And then a bunch of people started like leaving, and I'm like, okay. I wasn't saying we're doing it. And then a bunch of them were like, it was not your fault. That one guy was hell bent on getting gear. I was like, yeah, but I wasn't. And he's like, no, that guy just was having a hissy fit. I'm like, he was gonna sit in here for 4 hours, just for 4 or 5 hours, and people already I could feel were gonna start dropping because you don't have forever. But yeah, I stayed in one. I stayed in one once for 9 hours. It was like 5 or 6 in the morning. I didn't realize how late it was, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I looked at the clock. I'm like, "Guys, I gotta go. I need sleep." Like, yeah, they just had so many people cycling out. Wait, were you in that? Were you in this one? Oh my god, I didn't even realize you were in that one with me. I did not realize how late it had gone. Like, I joined at, like, I don't know, 10:30, 11. I wanted to, like, help people, but it kept, I guess you don't realize how long the time takes once people, like, cycle out and then you restart. Like, you don't realize how long it takes to, like, reset and things like that. Yeah. But they were, like, such a good group. They were, like, really nice and taking their time. I just wanted to try to see if I could get it. I just didn't realize. Yeah. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, guys, my body doesn't know it, but it needs sleep. Yeah. Yeah. Right, right. Where else can I go? It is Monday, but let me do some spamming. Let me see if I can stay some people. Oh, who's my tank? Joe? Joe, are you in voice chat? Can you hear me? Are you, comfortable with a solo run? Don't, like, commit. I have 2 tanks searching for, I don't want to put you in that, for the hard mode. I don't want to put you in that position. Just let me know. I know some people are comfortable with it, other people are like, nah, I want a buddy. I know if I was tanking, which I do not volunteer to tank AA ever, I would want a buddy. Yeah.
And what exactly am I supposed to do with a wagon full of goods and no one to buy them, huh? I have a standing order with those strange warriors at the Raniza Sword School. Someone usually comes to pick it up, but they haven't shown up this month. I'm going to lose my shirt here. If they don't pick up their order, I don't get paid. You mean cart the goods up a road that's crawling with sand warriors and wild creatures? To a school where they lob off the heads of the unworthy? No, thank you. I'll just wait here. Someone's bound to show up eventually.
I'll leave it as is for the time being. Get started. Cool. Okay, alright.
You cold?
Here we go.
Be careful if you're... Be careful if you're going upstairs.
You're here for adventure.
Can you all hear my fan? It's all turned off. It's giving a nasty whirring sound. You know, if you're wearing that, I'll swap.
There's a lot of fire.
We're good. Ian, voice chat. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, you guys can hear me. I'm not getting anything from chicken. I just want to make sure.
Turn back! I will not be responsible for your deaths.
Say it like that. Are you talking to me?
Yeah, was my gear okay? I just heard you. Sorry.
What are you, other healer?
Yeah, yeah, chicken. You're the other healer, right?
Yes.
Okay. Were you wearing something else, or you need me to swap?
You can do. I don't really wear what other. I don't know what you're wearing, but my set.
Oh, I linked it. I'm wearing spell power and Oz.
You're good then. Don't worry about it, because
Okay,
I
cool.
have on other shit.
Okay, cool.
My magic will destroy you. It rages like a storm through this tower.
Alright, anyone new to the trial, that little glowing thing is going to be a hint for the boss coming up. Alright, focus down the overcharger in here. Find the overcharger. If you get the AoE under your feet, take it out of it. Ooh, look at that. Love it. Oh, I think we're good for a hard mode. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Contain the damage I could cause. My loss of control blasted all that you see into terrible existence. Why do you persist?
Alright, everyone stand on the
Turn
papers.
back.
Everyone stand on those papers there. Left. Everyone to left. Make sure you're in that circle. Anywhere outside. in the circle. Get that ready. Yeah. Spot. Good. Yeah.
Why are you here? Are you like the first mages seeking power?
Alright.
Mortals are such
There's a heavy sack
fools.
over here by the thing. Give me 1 second. I have a dog being obnoxious.
There's really no such.
Okay. Okay. There. Go. Where's the spot? You guys have high. I trust you'll be fine on the other side.
I need aid!
I'm hurt.
Just over in this tree here.
Learned one does not fit you here.
And everyone on the rock.
Heal me.
Overcharger. If you see you got that AoE, just kind of take it out of the group. Yeah, once the AoE is down, you can come back to the rock.
I need healing.
I summoned these creatures. Raise these obstructions to keep outsiders from reaching me.
Look at that.
Stay back!
Here.
truly foolish to come farther. This Atronach gives way to no one.
Stone. Sacrifice rock. And just let the big rock. Alright, you want it? I'll give it to you. I think we got them all. Make sure you stand on the center, I think. Make sure you stand on the center of it. Oh, one that's stuck. Chest and a heavy sack to the left and right.
Everything warps in my presence. Even these, the tower's guardians. They will shield me from you.
Be gone from this realm.
Alright, tank.
The tower ahead is not meant for mortal eyes. Turn back or perish. Mortals. No appreciation or understanding of what I do for them.
You will
I
regret
warned you
that.
to leave.
Do you
and
wish
take
Very
no
nice burn. I
responsibility
like
for
it.
what
I'm
happened.
gonna break that
this
stuff.
platform?
I don't even think I have to go over anything with you guys.
I would hope not.
I really don't. I think you guys ought to know everything. I will only say just you have to move, hold block, and outside of that, focus reflections when they pop up, and atros only focus them when they're fizzling. I think you guys know this though. This is a good team. I like it. Good tanking, good burn. I like it. Good heals.
Heal me!
There's another overcharger by a star. Once you get the other one. Let me get you. Thank you. Quick, get up. You can. I'm not trying to do this last one.
Now, mortals, you will die. My armory has a mind of its own. I cannot stop my armory from growing.
There's a reflection to the left. Go down, see if I can go up. I got her over here. Oh. Into the back left. Section behind. Section to the left.
I got killed by the mage's conjured axe.
Flexion to the right.
I cannot control my creations.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be some axes occasionally that's gonna happen. It's going to be block and move back. There's going to be a reflection aim group. Be mindful of the AoEs on the ground. Good job, guys. Alright, just back here.
My thoughts are my own.
Everything.
It has been some time.
Not long enough.
Nice, smooth run.
The warrior.
Yeah, sometimes the axes, I mean, it's just gonna
When
happen.
I
Sometimes
owe him
it's
a
just...
fiery spell for this.
Defeated. Locked away
Ready
in his
when you are.
apex stone. But his attention will turn elsewhere. We should depart.
Thanks for group.
Yeah, good job, guys. Yeah, I'm down to run a Hellra for anyone that wants to do some gold. If you're down for Hellra, stick around. I'll just reset.
I gotta go, but it was a nice run. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Did I miss anything interesting?
Yeah. Yeah, anyone that wants to stick around, feel free. Don't forget to use the portal, and I think you guys all should be able to use the portal. Don't forget to turn in your quest. Yeah, anyone that wants to stick around, if you can leave the instance, and then that way I'll set up the group finder for a Hellra. Right.
gotta let... He's a 7th son.
You open up there. Well,
Nope.
you look like
Don't
you
tell
think.
me.
You've got...
Value appraisal. Dreaming.
I got about like an hour and a half, so I'll go need once. And I gotta bail. So maybe we can get through. No problem. Thanks for the run. Good damage.
A word of
It'll be good to get away from the family a bit.
I'll be at this until I drop.
Where in Tamriel did you get that one?
I don't seem to be making much progress.
good to go. Oh, I think it's these plunder skulls that are taking up so much space. Oh. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Just decon stuff. Oh, actually, isn't that crap?
The warrior and his army of Old Yakuda claim the citadel of Helra. Leave and live. Trespass and die. You have been warned. My soldiers of sand and steel will strip your flesh.
Too many of them. Beware the horn.
When's this event in? That's my inventory, I don't like it. I don't like it. Tomorrow? Oh, where's our tank? Yeah, buddy. There. That was Stretch, right? Stretch, can you put a little icon on you? Obviously, when you have a second. Stretch.
You have come farther than those feeble undaunted, but you will fall just the same.
Rich, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you're not tank. just a keen observation here.
Air and sand can cut like blades in the wind.
Just a straight, solid
Prove this.
guess. Oh yeah, it's gonna go after the healer, absolutely. This is exactly what's gonna happen. We'll just, oh, I might DC. Yeah, the game does not like me being the tank here. I don't know how well this is gonna do, but I'll see. Here, I'll see if I can hold this. I don't know. Nope. Yep. I guess if maybe we'll see if we can maybe kite that thing. I don't know how that's gonna work. I've got a barrier, but I feel like I should. I don't know.
Stand there and let it beat you up and just res you die.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I'm wondering. Although, do your best, guys, to not move around because if whoever has it, try to hold. I'm trying to regain some resources real quick because I died.
You can hold, block, and move. You won't get hurt.
Well, no, moving around creates all these static shards here, all these floating AoEs. That's why you don't want to... You want to try your best not to someone get a chicken up. Oh, do my best to help with the heals here. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Resource boost. Oh, barrier. Hopefully you guys will keep me. There we go.
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
If there is a person near me. Pick me up. Nope. I know. I mean, no, definitely saw that. I get it, bud. It happens. I've done the same myself on my DPS that has heals. Oh, alright. Go. Just need to click snag some resources. Ooh. It happens. We'll regroup after this boss. It's just gonna take a little longer, guys. love me. Almost to that 33. He's going to do that spin soon in a second. I'm going to try to do my best. Yep. Do the area for you guys. I think I popped it. Oh great, I've got three. I've got 3 stacks. Ooh. There it is. Try to back up if you are not. Don't bring it to the healer, oh god! Oh, squishy! Oh god, I rolled into that. If you are not being taunted right now, quick get the healer up. Get Star up real quick if you can. You got both healers down, guys. If you are not being chased by the boss, quick get a healer up. Don't burn the boss. DPSs, guys. You have no healers right now. You have no healers, guys. DPSs, no healers. You're gonna wipe. You guys are gonna wipe. Guys. You're gonna wipe. I mean, we can just reset when you guys wipe. Hey, if you guys get this, that's great. I mean, you're gonna... Yeah. You're gonna have to start all over. I like it. I like the fight here, though. I like it. Let's see, two. Oh, there's that spin. That's a nice kite. Oh, that book, though. That book. Oh god. Yeah, that book move is. I get so scared. I know. I get so scared of that book move, because if he one false move on that book. Oh yeah, kite the tree. I like it. This is intense. Oh! I just worry if he's a stamina, and he's running around and he runs out of stamina. Get him! Yeah! Oh jeez. Yeah! I thought he had it! I legit thought, yeah! I thought you had it too! I legit thought you had it right there. Oh, bud. Well, alright, now let's reset. I legit thought you had that. Yeah. Survey says, Rock Boy says no. Don't pull. Does anyone have a tank they can quick swap to? Don't pull, dude, don't pull. Let's get this legit. Yeah, I know, for real, that was really good. Does anyone have a tank they can switch to? Reborn, did you swap to a real tank just now? Okay.
I could go for a bit of excitement.
Wait, everyone's swapping.
Arrival and to
Alright, I'll get blood since he reborn should only one. Everyone's jumping to a tank. Well, we'll just pull them both in as tanks, and then it's a 2-tank show. There we go.
Ha! I knew you missed me.
I know. No worries, chicken. I'll just solo heal. Don't trust your healer. Nah, we're fine. Once they get back in, we'll I'll set up the group finder and we'll run it as is. And we pull in a healer, coup. If not, it's just solo heal through it. I'm not worried about it. Oh, you know what? Hang on, I think Reborn is still in here. I gotta, like, kick him from here. Oh, wait, no. Reborn. Yeah, Reborn, are you in? Did you just add, or do I need to kick you? I'm very confused. Yeah, you just... Okay, cool. Alright. And... there we go. Alright, let me just create this real quick. Didn't want to set this up until we were in. Oh, you know what? Can you guys drop your companions? I think it might be glitching because of that.
Mom and Dad give their best.
Yeah,
It's
Killer,
really
can you
nice.
drop your companions? Oh, yeah, let me see. Did they fix... There, let me see. Tank, Reborn... No. No, it shouldn't be that. I just want to make sure. Sometimes it gets glitchy, so hopefully it's because of that. I'm gonna see. We'll see. Oh, no, it's looking for... I mean, whatever. If it brings in DPSs, I don't care. There we go. Alright, whatever. Anyway. Alright, as you guys were. Here. I'll bring up my Isabel. There's a little extra healer. There you go. She hasn't died yet.
Alright, the next time
Unless
you're
she stands
helping
so
me
stupid,
with
then
something.
she dies. Closer to you guys. Give it a touch, please. Trying this to be like soft. Oh no, I missed it. I missed my pet energy. Yeah, if you're a little bit too close on that spin move, big danger. Yeah, not right now. Not right now. Be on top of everyone. Soft that guy. Too many of those AoEs and even my heals won't give you feedback on it. Yeah. Nice. Oh, so much smoother, right? Oh, do I have... Oh, we just had. Hang on! Don't run in there. Hold on, because we just got a guy in. Back up, guys. Well, I guess they could always. I just don't want to throw off the numbers. Next? We just got a guy in, so I don't want to. We just got a DPS, so make sure he. Oh, there's our other DPS. There we go. I guess I should go down here. You guys have self-heals over there? You think so? You guys have self heals over there on left side? You guys have some self heals? I guess. No. Tank's gonna need the healer, so yeah. I don't know which. I'm trying to think. Solo heals. Tank should be. Yeah, you guys should be good because you just damage. You can do that outside without a tank, just as long as you have some self heals in the group. All right, I'm going for it. If you guys die, we'll handle.
We cut the needs of old to ribbons.
We'll just recover. We'll clear this side and then we'll come back up. We'll come back round. This side's usually faster anyway.
Trust the intruders.
Light it up! Burn it!
People don't pull those gargoyles to the right side. And you get past that little bridge. Oop, gates open for downstairs people. Okay. Stay this side, make it easier on you guys. Don't pull those gargoyles, guys. And it's just gonna take longer. You guys wait. Hopefully you guys have some heals. Root Finder got all messed up. Our healer had to bounce. That bad up there though. I'm pretty sure we did it where like we just healed it out. We have those birds There you go. It's not bad. One gargoyle, please. Easy. Yeah, that last run I was like bouncing all around and then I saw the tank pulled in a gargoyle and I was like, well, and then I got stunned and I was like, well, I can't unfreeze, guys. Yeah, I was like, guys, I can't unfreeze to heal you guys, I'm frozen, I gotta wait. I'm on a cooldown. Sorry. I was dancing. Alright, I'm gonna stand by this flame shaper. You guys get that interrupt on the other one. Oh, perfect. Oh, you brought him too. Yeah. hard target the boss. The dogs will die in AoE. They just keep respawning. Someone down here. Oh, nice job, guys.
Heed Yokuda's call!
Get this guy. Anyone needs an ultimate, go ahead and hit this guy. Bud, get over here. You're making me nervous. Okay, okay, you're just waiting. Good job. Alright. I'm gonna pop these chest real quick. Go ahead and move the chest. Everyone off the stairs. If you do not need to blow the horn, get off the stairs. Stand right at the edge of the stairs. So I can actually give you a barrier. Everyone stand on star. Everyone stand on star. I need one person to go on the horn. Everyone else stand on star. Stay on star, group, blow the horn, and come by star. By the group. Everyone on the group. You're on the group. Group up, 1, 2, 3. There. Don't get that barrier, that's on you. Stretch! You just took that hit! Saw that, you just gave like a nice big hug. Like, nah, I'm ready. Alright, once you're done looting, just come by star, so you know. Don't pull. Just make sure everyone gets to the star. Oh, okay, yeah. Everyone back to, don't, come back, because people aren't in. Come to the doorway, guys, everyone to the doorway. No, there's no healer. I'm the only healer, so they're not gonna get heals. Yeah. Yeah, don't pull. Make sure everyone gets the loot. Everyone loot. Get your loot. Because if you don't loot, no. Reset. Reset, guys. Reset. Reset. We're not doing this. I have the heal, so you're gonna wipe every single time when you do this stuff. So everyone go ahead and loot. Make sure you get your loot. Do not pull. If you've got your all the loot, go stand in this back corner. It's not a pet because I've run a Sork with pets. Don't pull that. The pet only attacks if you get too close to the boss or you hit the boss. The pet only becomes active if you get detected, then it defends you. That's a cop-out. If you get detected because you're too close to the boss or you actually hit something, that's when the actual pet starts.
Ooh, the clitter clack.
It never is that. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. We don't have everyone here. Yeah. If they started to aim at the boss or in any way, shape, or form, and then the pet goes for it, like that's how it works. Is your pet hit? If you hit something, the pet goes for it. It's absolutely. You have to instigate it. I have pets. The only way my pet becomes active is if I go too close and I become detected.
Wrong. Pets you use
Not
to
true. If you hard target, if you like look at the boss, if you look at the boss and you push R3, it'll highlight the boss and your pet will go attack it, even if you're on a warden or whatever.
No, it will not.
No, it won't.
I'm hard targeted. I've got it hard targeted right now.
Okay, can we do a trial?
On
okay, you guys are totally right. Can we start?
I have this boss hard targeted right now. It is my pets are not pulling this boss.
Okay, you're totally right.
Pull the boss
you are totally right. I am so sorry. You are totally right.
Yeah, we're good. We're good to pull. Go ahead.
It's been years since
total lack of disappointment.
Oh my gosh.
We're good. We're good. You're good to pull. Go ahead. We're all set. We're all good. It's not the pet. It's the owner, guys.
It's been a few years since pets have pulled any boss in any battle. It's been a few years. Go back. Dropped. That's when pets last pulled.
Yeah, I think it's like a common misconception because people say it all the time. It's not. It's if you're too close in the vicinity of an enemy, you get detected. So it looks like it. Don't blame the pets, man. You're doing a good job. Although for this fight, for real, you guys go down a lot. Solo heal, so don't trust your healers. And him, healer. Quick do a res on cereal if we can. Guys, someone get cereal out if I start, thank you. I would do it, but whole block. You're just don't. Alright, whole block, don't overlap. Try to stay close to everyone if I can.
Lightning crashes.
So, well. Get cereal up. Time to do a quick raise.
In the wind. Serpent no longer clouds my mind. Eyes clear, my sword will claim his neck.
The serpent has been confined to his apex stone, and the natural order is restored. But his attention will turn elsewhere.
Not too much of a nail biter? Yeah. It was okay for everyone? Nobody, nobody clenching?
Fall in line behind. You certainly see. I will take charge from here.
We learned today.
How gracious of you. We should depart.
You've got all your... Hush. I'll admit, it's been inside the door open.
Don't blame the pets, man. It's not their fault. It's the owner, man. I'm sure there's like, there's like a poll, and it's like, blame the pets, don't blame the pets, and it's like, just 50-50, or it's, you know, it's hot. What time is it? Do I have time for... I could do one more AA. I can do one more AA if anyone's interested. Yeah. Yeah, I can run one more AA. I'm gonna do one more AA if anyone wants to stick around. Just leave the instance and I'll do one more new group finder.
I'm here. What's next?
My promise.
I'm here. What's next?
Yeah, that guy that queued for, hey, what's up, Ghost? That guy that queued as a tank, and then he's like, oh shoot, I was just in dungeons fake tanking. During that like ad pull for Hellra, for the, you know, where all the gargoyles, that like mob, he just basically just walked, I turned my camera and I looked and I saw like he was just front of that like mob, and he just kind of stood there and just one shot, just pew. I was like, oh. Yeah, it was just like a bowling pin, just like, tick. It's like, oh, dude. He didn't even move. That was the thing. It was like, maybe he was looking somewhere else. Like, wait, what? Oh, dead. Wait, what's happening? Dead. I just turned around like, oh, buddy.
Doing hard mode.
I'm spamming. We'll see. Hopefully we can get one pretty quick. So it doesn't take long to run it. We're just waiting on a tank. I got a set for 2 tanks. I'm not looking for a hard mode unless we have a good burn. Yeah, Ghost, are you, if we do a hard mode, are you good with a solo run, or do you want a buddy if we have the burn? That's my, usually I just kind of, have you ever done a hard mode?
I've done it solo, but that's going to depend if we have the burn.
Right, exactly, yeah. That's why I have the group finder set for a 2 tanks. But
yeah, if you do 2 tanks, it's easier, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
But if we can't find another tank, we would have to have the burn.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so I just don't want... Yeah. Sorry, I was paying attention to the stuff.
Yeah, I've soloed hard mode a few times, but it's hit or miss. You never know what you get in.
Yeah, so we'll do this. I'm gonna change it to... Oh, there we go. I think that's our extra tank. Here we go. Yep, we're good. Cool, so we got the extra tank just in case if we do have the burn. Looks good. Alright, everyone traveling.
Someone usually comes to pick it up. They haven't shown up this month. I'm going to lose my
I never want to put anyone in that position. I have... It is rough, so...
You mean cart the goods up a road that's crawling with sand warriors and wild creatures? To a school where they lob off the heads of the unworthy? No, thank you. I'll just wait here. Someone's bound to show up eventually.
Alright, everyone charge your weapons. Get your weapon, charge your food. You know, whatever you prefer. Everyone's ready. Let's stack on the door. Make sure everyone's here. Oh, you know what? Hang on 1 second, don't go through. Let me make sure for my healer. Make sure I'm not overlapping anything. Let me know if I'm wearing anything you're wearing, I'll change. You're wearing olive? Okay, I'll get rid of that. Okay, perfect. Alright, I swapped the sentinel. No, that's the shield, yeah. So, yep, we're good. Alright, I think we're good. Right? You guys aren't overlapping, right? No worries. I'll give out the general mechanics.
turn back. I will not be responsible for your deaths.
Don't worry. Yeah, for the people that know, no worries. You know what you're doing. Everyone up top of the stairs. Don't hang back, just stand at the top of the stairs. Yeah, I mean, as long as as long as you have 2 tanks, I feel like you can clear off
yeah,
those.
I did it earlier today. We had less of them.
Yeah, really, it'll be abundantly clear when we get to the last boss, if it's a no-go, because you have to clear those whatever they are, like the duplicate. They're not reflections; they're like mirrors or whatever. All right, so this little glowing thing, that's a little key for what's to come, for the upcoming boss. In here, you want to focus down the overcharger in this ad pole. If you get the AoE under your feet, you want to just take it out of group. I think that one actually is on the tank. So, you know, that's just unfortunate. Don't be near the tank. If you ever get an AoE under your feet, yeah, you don't want to run around with it. You want to either take it out of group, or if anything, if the group is all over the place, just hold still so that they can get away from you.
My loss of control blasted all that you see into terrible existence.
Alright, for this boss, there's going to be some papers on the ground. The group is going to stand on these little papers here that are spread. The tank's going to hold the boss when he spawns in that little center pad. We're going to basically just burn down this boss. That's all this focus is. At a certain point, the room's going to get like kind of dark, and we're going to run to that little beaming light that you saw. It's going to pop up and appear. And you have to make sure you're standing on that beam. The little pad of light. Alright, so it's here to the right. Follow star if you don't know, and make sure you're standing on it. You have to be on it, otherwise you will not get the extra burst heal. Alright, and then we go back to the pads, the little paper pads. And that's all it's going to be. It's just a rinse and repeat. It's going to spawn in different spots. Alright, back to the same spot. Make sure you're on that circle. Alright. That's okay. Alright, someone get that res.
I got res.
As soon as someone goes down, once we get that clear, that's the time to get that res real quick before the next one. And it's behind. To the left. You want to make sure as soon as that call out happens, don't burn boss. That's probably what's happening there. Yeah, stop hitting the moss and just run to the pad. When you hit the boss, you actually like run slow. It's behind. Group. Okay, just make sure you're on the pad and then start hitting. left again. Stop hitting run, and then get back. Like that, and then hit. Very nice. Alright, and then back. Alright, to the right. Almost. Should we get that red? Someone got that red. Oh, I missed that one with Blake off. Star. Back. And left. Sorry, now I call out. Sorry. There we go. Beautiful.
Why are you
There's a hit
here?
sack over here on Star.
Are you like the first mages seeking power?
And yep,
Mortals
healer
are
over
such
there, and a healer on
fools.
this side. Yeah, Ghost, you can go over on the healer side or in the middle. It's usually you can go on the side with the purple or in the middle. No worries. It happens. Lag is... Should we start calling lag a feature now? Just over here. This one we're going to let the tanks go ahead. And we're going to stack up on the rock. We're going to focus the overchargers. Typically they're going to be pretty much where the tank is. It's usually behind the tank. If you notice you have like an AoE on you, on the bottom, usually if you give a little wiggle and you see the AoE moves with you, you have the AoE, so just take it outside group. Like, see, I have the AoE, so I'm just taking it outside so it dies off. Nullifiers. They sometimes like raise their hand with a little string. You can interrupt them. But outside of that, overchargers are the priority. Everything else dies included. The overchargers are the things that are creating those AoEs.
Raise these obstructions to keep outsiders from reaching me. Stay back! Truly foolish to come farther. This
so let the tanks go ahead. He's gonna see this guy's kind of like a big giant rock puppy. So he's gonna turn him around. Those big front legs, whenever they cross, you want to hold block for that. Yep, we got someone down. Make sure to get Ocean up. Hey, Ocean. And outside of that, you just want to focus your damage on the boss. All the ads will die and cleave. You get that little spinny thing, you can always just move out of that. Usually you're fine, you can stand in it. You get like 2 of them. Alright, get rid of the whole block. There we go. Whole block. You can block that. Alright, and as you were. And then block. And that's yours. And block. such an angry puppy. Right, there's a heavy sack over here. And heavy sack by the flower rock. And just to the right of it. Let's see, we got 3. You guys stick with that chain spinner, and I'll get the interrupt on this guy. Chest straight ahead, and then a heavy sack to the left and right.
Everything warps in my presence. Even these, the tower's gardens. They will shield me from you.
Summoned me to stop you. She did not say I could not feast on you.
For this one, Tank's gonna take this lady, spin her around. We're gonna kind of pretty much just hard stack behind her and burn on her. She's gonna split, and each time she's gonna kind of increase. I think it's like 2, 4, and then 6 is the most. It might be 8 at the end. each time. When she splits, everyone burn those guys down, and then once they're all down, go back to burning her. This is kind of a practice run. Anyone that knows it, go ahead and start, guys. You're good. Anyone that knows it, you know, stay stacked. This is kind of like a practice run for the next boss. But when she splits, if you're ranged, you want to do distance things on it, like try to do it turn and burn. You want to try to stay as still as possible. Try not to move. The next boss, you're not supposed to be moving. We're not supposed to be running around as best as possible. I'll explain that later on. So this is kind of your practice to get comfortable with that. We want all of those guys down. If anyone's up before she does her hit, it hurts really bad. It's a nasty hit. So we want all those guys down before you start burning back on the boss. One behind. That's perfect. What do you think, guys? Y'all down for hard mode? Tanks, you good for a hard mode? What do you think? I'm gonna let the tanks decide. Tanks, if you are comfortable with a hard mode,
I think we'd be alright, long as no one moves.
Alright, so Native, I'm gonna, since Ghost gave the okay, Native, you go ahead and hit those things if you're good with a hard mode.
What you've done. You will regret that.
leave it up to native, because I don't want, it's more of an ordeal for the tanks to have to deal with that crap. So oh, and he looks like
you wish for death?
he's in them.
That shield was protecting this platform.
All right, so just real quick, for people that know, that's cool. Don't worry about this. I'm just going to go over for anyone that's still new to it or whatever. So when we go in, we're going to have 2 rounds of ads. You already know kind of what they do. Focus down the overcharger. That's the first thing you want to look for, is the overcharger. Burn that guy down. If you get the AoE, take it out of group. Just stand off to, it's going to look like this kind of playing field thing. So just take it off to the side, because everyone's going to be in kind of the center doing the damage. So just take it off to the side, so you're not hurting people. There's going to be storm atros. They're the focus when they're low health. Outside of that, everything else is yeah, just burn as you see them. And once we clear these ads, when you get to the second wave, if there's anyone that's down on these like waves, the second round, the boss is going to come in once we clear them. So once they're down, when we get to like the last ad that's down there, you want to try to quick get those people up, because the boss is going to fly in. Like, so we want to try to get everyone up before that last little ad gets killed. When the boss is there, same as that last fight. Tank's gonna hold her, and we're gonna fight her like at her booty, tight stack on her. We burn on her. When a reflection comes up, that becomes the boss. We want to burn the reflection. The reflection is the priority. There might be stuff that's in our faces. What you want to do, if you can't get a line of sight, hold block and move. I don't mind you moving. If you are range and you can't get a good sight on, hold, block, and move. That's perfectly fine. Just don't cross her shoulders. You got to stay towards the back. That's the best you can do. Atros will be in there. Again, they won't be the focus. I'll tell you when you need to kind of focus them. The only time you want to focus them is when they're low health and they're fizzling out. And outside of that, keep an eye on there's going to be like AoEs on the ground, black AoEs. If the black AoEs start swarming towards you, if it touches your feet, just kind of block and move out of it. If that thing touches your feet, it's going to do a massive amount of damage. So you want to just block and move away from it, and then just continue your damage, whatever it is. If it's the boss or if it's the reflection, whichever one at that time. That's the main thing. It's pretty easy. It's not a lot of info, but I'll tell you what your focus is, so don't worry about that. Alright, I'm going to give you a barrier coming in. Yeah, native, if you want to, it's up to you if you want to hold the boss, or if you wanted to, when the boss comes in, if you want to hold the axes and taunt the atros. Like, you guys defer how you wanted to do that. Your job, one of the tank's job, is to kind of hold the atros and the axes away from group.
I usually hold the boss and the atros.
Oh, you do that. Okay, and then that way they can just hold the axes.
Yeah, and then that way you can kill the atros with the boss.
Ah. Okay, that works then. See, like I said, I don't tank, so there you go. See how that atro is doing that lightning? Oh man, I'm gonna get anytime I get this AoE. Let's see if I can. Oh, see if I can quick get this bang off to everyone. Look for those overchargers. If you're working on it, there's an overcharger as well. The overcharger's right by Dorito. There you go. Reload charger and then another one. Oop, oop. Alright, so boss is coming in, so everyone wants to block and move into position. Now that the boss is here, you want to hold block and get into position behind her. This is all about standing still. If you do have to move, hold block and move. So that Atro, see how he's kind of freaking out? You want to get that guy. The other Atro is in a priority. He'll die included. See how you like ran to get into position? Now we're gonna get some chain lightning stuff because of that running.
I cannot stop my armory from growing.
So you want to minimize that. Good. There's a reflection behind boss. If you have to, you can move out to the left. Block and move. Be able to get a line of sight. Make sure everyone's hitting that reflection. If you overburn the mage, you'll get a second reflection. That's why we only burn the reflection. Alright, and back to the mage. That knockback, don't freak out, block, move back into position. That just signals we got a reflection in group. So the reflection is behind us. We burn this reflection, everyone on the reflection behind. Reflection behind the group. Yep, that knockback again. Just get up, block, and move. You don't have to like freak and run that. So reflection and move. Always good. There we go. And Astro is freaking out. There we go. Astro down. And back to mage. There's going to be a reflection to the left of group. Put everyone on that reflection. Reflection behind to the right of group. Careful of this AoE. You have to block and move. Throwing AoE. It will clear out. You have to block and move out of it. Actually that. Reflection to the right behind boss. Reflection to the left, like route. Keep an eye on that AoE behind us. We have to move, block, and move. Reflection behind group. Keep an eye on that AoE. Reflection to the left. Keep an eye on that AoE behind us. Reflection in the same spot. Almost.
I cannot stop my armory from growing.
AoE behind. Phase we're getting to know if there's no more reflections after this. It's gonna be clear. Not even breaking a sweat out.
My thoughts are my own.
And then just over here.
It has been some time.
Heavy sack to the
Long
right.
enough.
The warrior. How quaint.
And just over by this pillar.
I owe him a fiery spell for this.
Defeated. Locked away in his apex stone. But his attention will
And then
turn
don't forget to turn in the quests.
We should depart.
Use that portal, and you can turn in the quest. Did someone say that it was their first time? Oh, girl, guess what? You get a dump. I'm gonna give you a gear dump. Yeah, hang on, I got more.
Are we doing Hellra horror mode?
You know what? I actually, my family's still cooking, so I can actually, if people want to do a Hellra, I can do one more. If people stay and I don't have to wait for a queue. Yeah, once they finish queuing, once they finish cooking, I gotta, we're doing all movie stuff, but they're still cooking. So yeah, if you guys want to do a Hellra, I can do another one. You guys want to stick around for a Hellra? Yeah, anyone that wants to do a Hellra real quick, if you want, leave the instance, and I'll real quick queue up a group finder. If we still got it. If our healers and tanks want to stick around, we'll get a Hellra real quick.
This is pleasant. Now
All right.
just need to
Yeah, later, Wicked.
some tea.
Yeah.